Western legend and Texas trailblazer Jesse Chisholm was born in 1805 or 1806 in Tennessee. To Martha Rogers, she was of Cherokee descent. His father, Ignatius Chisholm, was a merchant of Scottish descent. He was raised primarily by his mother in and around Arkansas in Indian Territory. He became fluent in 13 Native American dialects. Many of these dialects were of the area's Native American tribes. He naturally fell into the trading business and established several trading posts in the Indian Territory to service the displaced tribes of the West, and like many pioneering legends of the West, he knew 3 states' worth of territory, and the people there knew him. Chisholm ended up rubbing shoulders with some of the most influential figures in early Western history, including Sam Houston, President of the Republic of Texas. Houston and others called on Chisholm for his skills as an interpreter and guide in many of the early Native American councils prior to the Civil War. His trading business and official duties exposed him to a large and diverse number of people, which also allowed him to negotiate the release of captives from various Indian tribes. Throughout his life in tough country, he became known for bravery and fairness. When the Civil War hit, Chisholm moved to Wichita, Kansas. He was crafty enough to serve both sides as a trader and interpreter. When the war ended, he and Black Beaver, a Lenape guide and rancher, worked together to establish parts of Native American paths as trading routes from Texas through Indian Territory, today's Oklahoma, to Kansas. These paths developed into what became known as the Chisholm Trail. Their partnership was instrumental in creating this famous route used for cattle drives. By legend, the first trail drive started just north of Cuero, Texas, where Thornton Chisholm, it's unclear if he and Jesse were related, bossed a herd of 1,800 steers owned by Crockett Cardwell north to Kansas. The Chisholm Trail was named for Jesse Chisholm, who never actually drove cattle north to the railheads and who never knew there was a trail named after him. Though he may have not driven any cattle, he probably would have approved. Once the idea of the trail caught on, it just made sense to use the trail he had created. Jesse Chisholm also had a great impact on the settlement of Oklahoma and relations between the settlers and the Indians. Chisholm continued his trading business and in 1867 was instrumental in getting the Plains tribes to attend the Medicine Lodge Treaty. He died the next year near present-day Geary, Oklahoma, from eating rancid bear meat. His untimely death surely added to his reputation and helped immortalize his name in cowboy lore. The Chisholm Trail looms large in the pantheon of cowboy history. The images evoked from those 2 words are the heart and soul of the American cowboy lore, along with visions of longhorn cattle, wild stampedes, perilous river crossings, clashes with native cultures, and ultimately, wild celebrations in some dusty, trail-terminus cowtown. Even though Jesse Chisholm never had the chance to enjoy the notoriety, because the first longhorn herds started to follow his route in 1867, his legend lives on and embodies the strength and resilience of the frontiermen that helped to tame the Wild West.